Alright, welcome to some... Oh, now I think about it, I don't even know the name of the game. I'm not sure. Commentary volume? What does that mean? What's commentary volume? Was that 0? I don't know. I'll leave it at 0 for right now. Yeah, I know nothing about this game. It's called... Shoot, I honestly can't remember what it's called. Thomas Was Alone. It's a free game on PlayStation Plus, PlayStation Network for PlayStation Plus users. And I said, why not? So instead of recording EDF or binary domain, which I both need to record, I'm going to do this because this seems interesting. Wait, I've never played this before. Why does it say resume? Program was a failure. This is a massive flop. The coders started adding name strings and alias as a joke. Thomas, A2360. I didn't even read that.
Thomas was alone. Wow, a weird first thought to have.
What the fuck? What? I don't...
decided to start listing his observations for posterity. 1. The whole alone thing. 2. Portals. They led somewhere. He'd yet to work out where. 3. Falling. Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling. He was almost as good at falling as he was at observing.
So I'm supposed to go touch those white things. Okay. So we can jump now.
Okay, interesting. Thomas couldn't fall past this block. Think, damn it, think. What if there was some kind of invert?
Oh, I've already...
to... What's the word?
Jump?
Jump.
I have already. One step ahead of you there, British man.
Big jump. But Thomas noted there was no real danger in missing it. The world didn't want him to fail here. It was pushing him, but gently.
This is some kind of weird platformer? I don't...
This all seemed a little dangerous. The world was not to be trusted.
Oh! Oh!
Unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any moment.
Okay. This game's weird. I honestly don't know what I have to think about this game.
Thomas wondered whether the portals were actually taking him anywhere. He felt like he was making progress, but there
I'll wait
wasn't
till this
really
one's
any way
done.
to know. He seemed to be moving predominantly up and to the right, which might or might not be important.
I'm trying to listen to what the guy says, trying to figure out what's going on here. Oh!
It might have been paranoia again, but Thomas could have sworn the world was becoming more complicated. It always seemed to be one step ahead of his skills. It had been...
What? What about one step ahead?
Just for him. He
Oh,
wondered
okay.
why.
Yep, one step ahead.
Testing him? No. Too obvious.
Nah, this whole world one step ahead. Bunch of BS. Uh-oh. Has to response to save character's
Something about
progress.
boiling, toxic, glowing water intimidated Thomas. He didn't like it.
Well, I fell right through it. I fell right through it again. Oh my god.
He made another mental note. 4. Water. Not good.
It wouldn't like let me jump there for a second. Maybe I was supposed to die there repeatedly because it wouldn't let me jump. I was just like falling. Oh Jesus.
The loneliness was getting to Thomas. No amount of observation and obsessive note-taking could combat that.
Oh my god, I don't know how to get over there. Hold on. Okay. Huh. Huh. Oh, damn it. No! Okay, nope. I don't know if I would have made that jump or not on my own. Okay, we got this. We got this. Good. 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 Perfect. Wow, first try. That was easy enough.
Thomas had a new theory. The world was training him. He
For
could feel
what?
himself getting smarter. There was the mental list to consider. Over the minutes and seconds since his spontaneous generation, he'd become a pretty skilled jumper. He was evolving. He just wished
Ooh.
he had someone to share it with.
Well, he's sharing it with me right now. What, am I not good enough for you, Thomas? Dick. No. Did we beat the game? I'm just kidding. I submitted hundreds of bug reports. I told that idiot what would happen when scripts spawn environments, and turns out I missed the point. A little error changed everything.
Chris took an immediate and deep dislike to the skinny red rectangle. Who the hell did this Thomas think he was?
Darn it, there's gonna be more than one character now. This got immensely harder. I can feel the pressure just boiling.
Chris had been doing fine. He wasn't the highest jumper, but he'd held his own. He'd even been graceful at times. Well, not technically graceful. It's probably the wrong word, but you know, fine. There was that skinny little runt leaping about like he owned the place.
I honestly like the commentary from the one British guy. Oh, Jesus. Okay, Thomas is in. What's the little brown guy's name? Either way, Little Brown, so I'm gonna call him. Woo! Perfect. Like I said, I knew nothing about this game whatsoever. What the fuck?
Okay, this was more like it. A glowy white thing. Only Chris could get to it.
Chris is his
Made
name.
it all the more enticing. What would it do? What new opportunity might this switch open?
I've already figured it out, bud. I'm digging the soundtrack too. The soundtrack to this is really cool.
Great. Another chance for Thomas to jump slightly higher than Chris.
See, the last game that I played I never knew anything about was EDF, and I love that game.
Entirely worthwhile.
So, hopefully, you can kind of get a similar result here. Because it is kind of interesting so far, I'm not going to lie. It's not as stupid as I had thought it would have been.
Was this good? Because on the surface, it did not seem good. Chris was pretty scared.
Chris is a bitch.
Fine, happy to be on his merry little adventure. Chris couldn't shake the feeling that things had taken a significant turn for the worse since Thomas had joined him. Sure, he'd been able to piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms, but where had that got him? Well, to ever so slightly higher platforms, which was sort of his point.
Thomas is better than Chris. That's all there is to it. Chris kind of sucks. Sorry, Chris. Alright, well this looks immensely
Stared
harder.
at Thomas with pure hatred. He seemed so
He's jealous of
very
my
happy with
swagger.
their situation. Friends together, a brave fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness. That would be fine. But it was all the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated. Every time they saw something vaguely new, Chris would hear a satisfied little from the vaulting idiot. He hoped the next portal would split them up, if only for a few levels.
I'm going to assume that's where Chris goes. Whew. I actually made that. Jesus. Oh, perfect. Oh, God. I made that like a... Oh. Like a champ. It's Thomas for you, Chris. You can't be even half as good as my boy Thomas. Boom. This is actually a pretty interesting game, and I can definitely see where this would get kind of addicting. Oh, we got a yellow guy. What the hell?
He knew that this
John.
was his chance. A moment to shine. This was game day.
It's game time. Oh. Oh, no. Nope. Can I jump with Chris on top of me? I cannot. Actually, we got a little tricky. Yeah, not quite. Like a glove. I got it. Took me a second. Had to focus all my attention onto it.
This would not do. John needed room to show off his exceptional skills. As it was, he was trapped on the wrong side of these little dot things.
How many of these characters are going to be? Thomas isn't alone at all in this game. Here's John and Chris. John, a big yellow basketball player, and Chris the Hobbit.
John inhaled the air of the open space, and it smelled of awesome. Time to flex those muscles. To put his training to use. Time to show those little dots how it was done.
Yeah, John's got himself some...
John decided to press the switch to let the little dots catch up with him. John cared.
Chris is last.
You could tell from the sympathetic expression he practiced in the mirror all these years.
What? Don't give him weird backstories, man. They're just squares. And Chris is the worst square. I hate you so much. He's so slow. Of course, yep. He needs somebody to go save him, to go get him up the... Can't do anything for yourself, can you, Chris? Hoot. Well, John is in. Might as well take Chris the dipshit. Cause look, nope, can't jump it. Come on, Thomas, let's go help him. Because Chris is a whiny little punk, he gets to... Oh no! Chris actually has to help Thomas out this time. John only helps himself. Actually, John's gonna have to help Thomas. Weird. Alright, problem solved. I wonder how many of these little levels there are. I can see this getting very addicting to play. Oh, he can't even make it.
John was happy to keep helping. He felt it was important to his image that he was seen to help the little guys.
Well, I'm glad it's his like duty to help us out. Oh, but Chris is the worst one of us all. I hate you so much, Chris. Man, he sucks. You go on ahead, John. No point in making him really wait for us. Oh my god, I hate you, Chris, so much. You suck. I gotta figure out, too, the whole switching in between characters. Gotta keep going. Come on, Chris. I mean, John. So I don't know if Thomas actually needed John's help or not, but... You know what? You go up there.
He didn't mind them so much either. The red one, Thomas, had a charming way of applauding every time John jumped.
I don't see it. Oh wait, nope. Cause yeah, fucking Chris. The only reason why this is taking long to do anything is because that stupid Chris. Can we kill him? Is that an option? I need him again. Chris has got to go first because, you know, he sucks. Worthless square. Oh my god, you are the worst square of all time. I hate your face, Chris.